What's cracking, y'all? It's Amanda Seals here, your favorite artistic intellectual, and it's time for
I be knowing.
So we are celebrating Juneteenth here in America, and I want to just point out the realities around what it means to celebrate Juneteenth in the now than in the past. And we talked about this a bit in our group chat topic yesterday, but it really is imperative that we don't just celebrate, but that we remember. And what remembering means is that we have to always center history in an accurate fashion. You know, I had somebody on my Instagram the other day try and correct me and say they weren't enslaved for 2 months. For 2 years, it was 2 months. And that's just simply not true. What happened in America is always what seems to go down, where we see the facts just dissolve over time. And then people start feeling confident about telling you incorrect information. Juneteenth is the remembrance and commemoration of the slaves of Galveston, Texas, who deceitfully were kept in the fields 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation freed slaves. That was the beginning of 1863. January 1st is when that law went into effect. And these people were kept in the fields. Union soldiers traveled across the South and spread the word. This is before the internet. This is before, phones in many cases. Like, this is when it was literally snail mail and the Pony Express. And they came to Galveston, Texas and said, why are y'all still in the fields? No, you need to free these people. And that is what Juneteenth is. It was on Juneteenth, 1865, that the people of Galveston, Texas were freed. Now, of course, we know that Galveston, Texas wasn't the only place that was actually still enslaved after the Emancipation Proclamation had freed the slaves. There were a number of other places. However, Juneteenth became a celebration in Galveston, Texas. And when we honor those who were so deceitfully kept in slavery, we also have to remember those beyond Galveston, Texas. And we also, I feel, at this point, need to honor Juneteenth beyond just the freedom of those people from the chains. But we need to remember that even though the chains were broken, the actual commitment of this country to enslaving Black people continued, because they were still put in chains with the Black laws, the chain gangs, and with the prison industrial complex that still exists, which keeps slavery on the books as long as you have been convicted of a crime. Happy Juneteenth, y'all.